Well, ladies and gentlemen, we did it. We got Maidstone United promoted to the Football League. It may have taken the playoffs after we threw away the chance of winning the National League, but we are a League Two side. So let's go and have a look back at how we did it, shall we? Hello everyone and welcome to episode 34 and possibly the last episode of my Maidstone United save. If you didn't watch the last episode, go back and watch it now. Seriously, go back and watch it before you watch this one. It was a lot of fun. Very, very nerve-wracking. But if you did watch it, you'll know that we are now a League Two side. We got promoted via the playoffs thanks to a very, very late winner from Joe Ironside in the playoff final against Wrexham. Before we get into our season review, if you're watching this, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, hit the notification bell to know when new videos are released on the channel, comment below, tell all your friends, and thank you for your support. It'd be nice, now we've reached pretty much the end of our series because we've achieved our goal, it'll be nice to get a bit of feedback and stuff. It was my first ever series on YouTube. Nice to get a bit of feedback, and it's always nice to see that people are watching. So, time for our season review. End of our 2024-25 season, our fourth season in charge of Maidstone United, our second in the National League, and the season that ended with promotion. The new arrivals. So the new signings that we made this season. Joseph Olowu is our signing of the season. He only came in and played 12 games for us, but he scored 2 goals, and they were vital goals as well in the grand scheme of things. 7.29 from 12 appearances. Benjamin Barlow, 19-year-old centre-back, played 43 starts, 1 sub-appearance, 2 goals, 2 assists, 7.29. I don't know how he only got a C+, but he was an excellent signing. One for the future, definitely. Well, one for now, but he's going to get better as well. So he will definitely be a player that will go with the club to League Two. Finn Wright came in, started off really well, had a little bit of dip in form, and then got better as the season went on. 7.2, 47 appearances in total, 44 starts, 3 sub-appearances, 6 goals, 7 assists. But he will be leaving the club. He has already agreed a deal to leave to go to Luton Town. Danny Amos came back from Forest Green. 13 starts for us, 7.12. Todd Miller, who came in from Brighton and looked like he was going to be a backup. Came in as a backup and ended up scoring 14 goals for us, got 10 assists at a 7.1, so 24 goal contributions from 44 appearances, and was a lot better than his star rating would suggest. Now, I look at star rating as an overall opinion of what the coach says. So obviously, if you've got a better coach who's got a 20, judging player potential or player attributes 20, then you're going to get a completely accurate reading. Our coaching staff have probably got a 9 or a 10 at judging player potential and player ability. So I had to take the star rating with a pinch of salt. Brought him in, thinking that he would be back up, and he was our main attacking left midfielder. And with those stats, you can see why. Josh Dakers-Cogley came in, ended up making 25 appearances for us overall. It says 25 appearances. Don't know if that's for the... Yeah, that is for us, I think. Not just overall in the season. 7.08. When he could stay fit, he was a good player. But he couldn't stay fit that often. And at 29, injury prone, he's probably not one to go forward to the Football League. Ben Morris, it says he's a striker, but he played mostly on the right. Scored 7 goals, 4 assists, just 6 starts, 21 appearances. So 11 goal contributions in just 6 starts. Oh, sorry, did I say 11 appearances? 15 substitute appearances, so 21 appearances in total. Was another solid signing who came in late. Callum Rowe only got a 6.96. Decent enough player. Didn't set the world on fire. Lucas Stevenson came in late because of the injury problems that we had. He'd done okay, 6.92 in the 10 games that he played at defensive midfielder. Danny Ward, we always knew, or I always knew, that I was taking a big risk bringing a 33-year-old in. He's 34 now. He's a player scout. His scouting ability isn't that good, and his playing ability weren't that good either. He managed 1 goal for us in 18 appearances overall, 10 of which came off the bench, 6.76, and probably isn't good enough for the club. Jack McCourt started well and then suffered a few injuries, got suspended, and 6.89 at defensive midfielder. Obviously, you're not going to have everyone on a 7, but it'd be nice to try and get as many players as possible on a 7 rating. It shows that you're playing really well. And Zach Hemming, the goalkeeper, came in, 28 starts, 6.94. Did make a few mistakes. I mean, for £65,000 from the champion, I think MK Dons were championship. We expected a little bit more than what we got from him, but overall, he did well. The season's results, of course, it's a season to remember. It was a season of jubilant success for the Stones, who got off to a tremendous start in September that propelled them into 3rd place, providing them with a platform to exceed expectations and seal promotion. A promotion at which was very, very nerve-wracking. It was proper squeaky bum time at stages. If you remember, just I think on about episode 30, I'd given up hope of automatic promotion, and I was saying that we'd be lucky to hold on to our playoff place. Well, we put in an effort, a monumental effort, and then threw it away at the last day of the season. But we pulled it back. And we got our promotion thanks to beating Wrexham in the playoff final. And the top 2 go up, which is how it should be, really. Joe Ironside was our top league goal scorer with 14 goals. Our average home attendance was 3,179, which is 75% of the capacity, presuming that will go up in the Football League. To be honest, though, I haven't actually looked at our ground. I don't know if it's Football League worthy. I guess we'll find that out in time. Final position of 2nd, and that wasn't, I don't think. Board expectation. I'll have to go back to the start of this season to see if our expectations were to reach the playoff minimum. Because if I remember rightly, it was finished top half. Not 100%, but I'm sure that at the start of the season, our expectations were finished top half. And it's changed to reach playoff. But we got promoted anyway, so it don't really matter. The board are delighted that the team won the Vanarama National Playoff this season. A-. Not a bad rating, is it? FA Cup. Expectation was to reach the 1st round. We reached the 2nd. Got knocked out by Wigan Athletic. Didn't put up much of a fight, to be fair. But Wigan are a lot higher than us, or were a lot higher than us in the league standings. Alfie Lloyd and Todd Miller with 2 goals apiece. And the FA Trophy, we won't bother talking about that because we didn't even meet minimum requirements. I went the wrong way. Moments to remember. Our biggest win was a 6-1 win over Bromley, which is very, very nice because they beat us 7-0 last season. Campton Sturridge with the hat-trick there. Match to remember was our 3-2 win over Ebbsfleet. Personally, my match to remember for the season was probably the win at Wrexham with 3 games to go, because that was when I thought we'd won the league, and the playoffs. The Ebbsfleet game, I don't actually remember much about it, to be fair. It was quite early in the season, and I don't know why that's our match to remember. Honestly, don't. There were times where the fans didn't think it was possible, but some great goals and impressive results made them believe. For 80% of the season, I didn't think it was possible either. So me and the fans were we were joined together in doubting the club. Goal of the season was scored by Dacres Cogley. Great strike from the Stones right back as he scored a fierce effort from 22 metres out in a game against Solihull Moors, which was on... Yeah, it was our second to last game, I believe. It was back in... Well, not back. It was episode 32, I think. It was literally 2 episodes ago. The finances. Everything's down for some reason. Not sure why everything's down, because we've just got promoted, but everything's down. Still quite decent, but down. No new sponsorship deals. Club reputation has stayed the same, which I thought it may have gone up a tiny bit. 76,081. Yeah, 76,081 pounds. 76.81k. 76,081. Yeah. Was that 800? I can't even remember how to. Yeah, 76,810. That'd be, won't it? Yeah. I'm no good with numbers. That was total merchandise sales. Non-domestic sales amounted to 7.68 thousand of this total. Sold 1,246 shirts. Regan Booty was the most popular, as expected. He's our captain. He's been our star player since day one of this series. And to be honest, I might buy myself a shirt with Regan Booty's name on the back. Swiderski, Ward, Wright and Miller. Ward's quite a strange one, to be fair. 33-year-old journeyman who come in at the start of this season, not really a star or anything. Maybe people knew who he was before. How we lined up. Our team of the season was Hemming in goal, Afire, Barlow, Wassall, Rowe, McCourt, Booty, Wright, Lloyd, Miller and Ironside. Personally, I'd switch Wassall for Aluwu. Rowe, I think he's there because he played more games. He did get a few assists as well, actually, so can't really argue with that. McCourt, yeah, I'd have McCourt or Swiderski there, personally, but Swiderski did play alongside Booty and Wright most of the time. The accolades for this season, the award winners. I got 2 Manager of the Month awards during the season. September and March. Fans Player of the Season was Regan Booty. Young Player of the Season, Benjamin Barlow. Signing of the Season, as we've already seen, was Joseph Olowu. Goal of the Season, as we've again already seen, Josh Dacres Cogley. Top goal scorer was Joe Ironside with only 14. Which, considering we had Jack Barham for the last 3 years banging in goals for fun, top goal scorer only scoring 14 goals wasn't really a lot, was it? Regan Booty most assists with 13, and the most man in the match awards with 8, and the highest average rating with a 7.4. Most passes completed per 90 minutes was Finn Wright with 74. Record breakers, highest transfer fee paid was for Zach Hemming, the goalkeeper, which it makes it even worse that he only got like a 6.8 or whatever it was, considering he's our record signing. Highest transfer fee received was Teddy Howe at 95,000. And Finn Wright was our youngest ever goal scorer. Goal at 18 years, 263 days. History in the making. Your hard work and effort paid off on the pitch, and such a feat didn't go unrewarded at our end of season awards ceremony. Danny Smith from the non-league paper said Maidstone started better than anyone would have expected and continued in that vein, storming all the way to promotion. And Jordan Holden from the Sporting Life said a remarkable season for Maidstone, started superbly and never let up. They are deservedly going up. And we are deservedly going up. Right, it's the day of our first ever League Cup first round draw. I thought I'd come back for it because it's a milestone moment for the club. The Carabao Cup, League Cup, first time that Maidstone United have ever been in the draw. Let's see who we get. There are a lot of teams here that we've got Portsmouth away. Championship side Portsmouth. Not a bad draw, is it, for the first ever League Cup? Right. That isn't the only reason. The only thing I'm going to talk about. I need to make a decision about what I'm going to do with this series. As I said at the beginning, the aim of this series was to get Maidstone into the Football League. I've done that. If I'm perfectly honest, I know it was only my first ever series on YouTube. I'm still learning and stuff, but if I'm perfectly honest, getting like 4 or 5 people watching an episode, I'm not sure if people just don't like my voice, or if people don't like the style, or if Maidstone are not a big enough team to entice people to watch this series. Could just be that it takes forever to actually build up any kind of following on YouTube. And I understand that it's a brand new series. I've only been doing it 5-6 weeks, something like that now. And I'm not sure about the next move, in all honesty. I'm not sure about whether or not I want to continue this series, whether or not I want to stop doing this series. I mean, I've grown kind of attached to a few players, and the idea of taking Maidstone to the Football League and seeing how far I could possibly take them is one that I'm definitely considering. It's kind of exciting. And it'd be nice to play in the League Cup and play against teams that we haven't played against yet, and look to try and become an established side in the Football League. Maybe even challenge for promotion up again. But then on the other side, I've got a list of different series and different saves that I want to do. I've already started preparing for my next one. I don't take it lightly. I make lists and I do a bit of research into the club itself, and I've already made the thumbnail for the first episode of the next series, etc., etc. I also want to do a bit of streaming on Twitch, and I was going to look at doing an MLS side on Twitch. So I don't know if I'll have the time to continue the Maidstone save, and I don't know if people want me to. So I'm kind of asking for the handful of people who do watch this episode to let me know what they think. Obviously, if I'm still doing this YouTube malarkey in a few years' time and you're watching this episode back because I've become a megastar, then don't worry about your advice, because I already would have made the decision. But for the people that are watching it now, when I first put it up, let me know if you think I should continue it. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think, whether or not you'd want to see more of the Maidstone save. I'm probably, even if I don't continue the series as a normal series, I'm probably going to throw in a couple of extra episodes. Don't know when, maybe in the next couple of weeks or so, with like an into the future. So I'll simulate the first year, like go on holiday for the first year or whatever, see where Maidstone finish in the Football League. It's the 28th of June at the minute. Season doesn't start until the 9th of August. Mansfield away is the first game of the season. So maybe I'll go through, do the transfer window, get the team ready for next season, and then call it a halt at the day before the season, and then decide what I want to do. And then, like I said, I'll probably do an into the future. So I'll come back, let you know who I signed, who I let go, go on holiday for the first season, and see where Maidstone ended up, and see if they could manage to stay in the Football League after a season, or do I just call it a day on a high note, having achieved my ultimate aim of getting to the Football League, and let's just say, right, it's done. We've achieved it. We've completed the task. We've reached the Football League. Let's end it on a high note, having won the playoffs, and Maidstone are a Football League side. So I'm weighing up. I don't know what to do at the minute. Like I said, I am definitely going to do the other series. I've already started like the preparation, like I said, for my next YouTube series, and that will be coming pretty much straight after this episode. I'm not sure what day this is going to go out, but the next series, there may be a day's break, and then the next series will come a day or two after that. And like I said, I also want to start doing a MLS save on Twitch. I've never managed any MLS, so I was thinking it'd be a good thing to start on Twitch with a save in a country that I've never managed in before. I also, for those who are interested, I'm a chef in real life, and I'm actually starting a new job. I'm recording this on Sunday. So it's Sunday the 20th of February, and I start my new job tomorrow. So my time is limited for recording, hence the reason I'm probably going to call it a day. But if there are enough of you that want to see me continue this, then I'll find a way. I'll find a way of continuing the series in one form or another. So what I'm really asking is if you could just leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Would you like to see Maidstone in the Football League? Or are you quite happy for me to just call it a day now? Say, see you later. Maidstone are a Football League side. Well done. You achieved your goals. And that's it. So the options basically are call it a day, just do a year in the future video to see how they got on in their first season, or find a way to continue the series, even though that it will probably be weekly episodes or something like that. So if you could just let me know in the comment section. I'm going to end this episode here. I've waffled on enough. There's been no football actually played in this episode. It's just the end of the season review, little chat about what I'm thinking in my head about what to do next. We have had a couple of players leave already. Rory Deacon's gone, Ethan Wassell's gone. What was his name? Finn Wright has gone to Luton. Danny Ward has had his contract. I terminated his contract because his scouting ability was useless, and I wanted to bring in a new scout. Ben Dempsey, I think, is the other one that's gone. So we have started making moves. I haven't seen anyone worth buying yet. But like I said, I'm going to leave it there. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell to know when the next episodes come in. And please do leave a comment just to let me know what I should do next, because I'm a little bit stumped. But thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again soon, whether it is as Maidstone manager or for the next series. Take care. Bye bye.